I said before that in the 21st century Nigeria, we are still struggling with small things. I don't think that is okay. In 21st century Nigeria, we are still experiencing a situation where children are still dying from waterborne diseases. I think we should be more than this. Ethnicity, religious intolerance, we should be above this and live like countries that want to grow. They look at me as a Hausa man. They look at me as a Fulani man. Nobody look at me as a Nigerian. They look at me as a Christian, not as a Nigerian. Until we begin to look at Nigeria as Nigerians, embrace ourselves as Nigerians, behave as Nigerians, move as Nigerians, we will continue to be held back by all these small things. It is not a hopeless situation. I am not a prophet of doom. I am not a pessimist. I am a very optimistic human being. There's still hope. In the sense that if there's anything that we should commend the government of Nigeria for doing all these years, is the fact that successive governments have succeeded in keeping Nigeria as an entity. Yes, we have our problems, but we still remain in a united nation called Nigeria. That is a great feat. Even after the war, we still came back together and embraced ourselves. It is a feat. But I think we should be more than that by now. As a government, which I am a part of it today, I think we should do so many things. One, for us to be as a nation, I don't see a reason why I will go to a hospital to fill a card so that I'll get my blood pressure known to me. And they'll give me a form and somebody will ask me my state of origin, my local government of origin, my religion. A form created by government. What do you want to do to my religion? Why do you want to know my local government of origin? We as a people must begin to withdraw this and begin to ask your residential address. Where do you reside? Only on our forms. For you to ask me what is my religion, do you want to send me to heaven? No. We must begin to expunge all these things so that we'll begin to live as a nation. A few days ago, the President of the Senate, in his wisdom, drew out the agenda, a proposed agenda for the 9th Senate. It was unprecedented. And I made an observation. And this is very dear and very close to my heart. I intend to push this. I will continue to push it until it is accepted, whether fully or partly. The budgeting processes of this country is scandalous. The budgeting processes of this country do not reflect the real needs of the Nigerian people. People sit down somewhere on their laptops, on their computers, on their air-conditioned room, and create a budget for the country without actually conducting the required needs assessment of the people from bottom to top. We all come from different parts of Nigeria. I am from Mubi in Adamawa State. My village is called Muchala. It's a big word. In landmass, it is almost half of Mubi. The landmass of Muchala ward. Sharing border with Michka, sharing border with Mubi South, sharing border, the village alone, the ward, sharing border with different Cameroonian communities. One village. There is no single face of federal government project. No face of government. When time for election come, the federal government have delineated polling units, voting centers, polling units, wards, local government. They know how to recruit people to go down to locate every single polling unit for the purpose of voting during election. Yet, during needs assessment of the people, nobody can do any assessment that will give back to the budget. During project implementation, poverty alleviation, developing the country, nobody will go back to the polling units to start knowing what is the problem of this polling unit. What is this one problem that you want us to solve for you? What is the problem of this ward? I am advocating that people that are saddled with the responsibility of doing budget for this country must begin to conduct needs assessments of each ward in this local government, in a local government in a state within this country. We have about 8,809 wards in Nigeria, 774 local governments. If we have 8,809 wards or thereabout, we have over 40-something ministries apart from MDS. If we can go to each ward and say, okay, Ministry of Agriculture and Rural Development, take this ABC and ABC project. Ministry of Education, take this in this ward. Ministry of Health, take this in this ward. Border Development, take this in this ward. So, by the time that we now know the needs of the people, each local government in Nigeria will have a compendium of needs of the people within that local government. It will be uploaded on the internet. When development partners are coming into the country, when companies want to go about for their corporate social responsibility, they don't need to come to you. They will only go to the coordinating body, go on the internet, look for the local government they are going to, and search for the project they will do. They will pick one. Let's say, in my ward, let's say no access road. Let's say no water. Let's say no education. Now, of course, these are many. This year, the federal government